Welcome to near Charleston, West Virginia. It's 39 degrees out here and we're still waiting. Like, this is what the deck looks like still. This is from multiple systems that hit us back to back. Surprised the birds aren't dead. Anyways, out here at the railing, got my trusty old RF2200 from Panasonic. I'm hoping to be able to get that, last time I did a Bandscan, it was actually like 20-something degrees. Not that cold, but I was in the garage and like my hands are going numb. But I stayed out there for a while because I was actually getting a U.S. Coast Guard station broadcasting National Weather Service forecasts and stuff using the really old CRS, known through CRS as Craig. The voice is actually AT&T Mike. And according to the U.S. Coast Guard National Weather Service, on that particular frequency, it's known as Iron Mike. But we'll also do FM and AM, because, of course. So, go back here to the beginning of the band. Oh. It's one thing I love with this thing is this little control here lets you toggle the tuning or gearing between fast and slow. So anyways, AFC off. Slow. As you can hear, 88.1 WTS QLP sort of trying to come in. Okay, no, it's coming in. WVPB FM, it's our NPR. This is 88.9. It's a translator of WKVW FM HD2, which is Air 1.
Welcome, kid. In case you missed it, on your morning walk, I just learned.
This is 89.3 WSHA South Charleston. This is a repeater for, forget the call sign, AM station. It's Walk FM, which is a regional Christian contemporary network of stations.
Right, it's impressive. It's wonderful to hear. So, Edmund, thank you.
This is a translator of 1450 AM from Dunbar, I think. Forget the call sign. It's a other religious radio station, but it's Jewish. So, okay.
Family members, Ellen,
89.9 WVWV Huntington. It's Huntington's NPR. I know I'm not holding the phone still. I didn't think to grab my clip to clip it to my shirt.
Hey, I have no idea what to do in serving the Lord. There are three things to take it.
So 90.5, I forget what it is.
Number one, when a Christian said...
This is 90.9 WXAF Charleston. Weird little station.
the understanding. Let's hear what Corey has to say. South Shore, Kentucky on Savior Radio Network. Corey, thank you for joining us.
Thank MediShare, a nonprofit healthcare sharing ministry, for their support.
So you may ask, who are these people?
Something there. This is 91.7 WVBY Beckley.
Call the Primary Care Services and ask to speak to an adult family care home finder at 304-269-6820.
This is WVU Women's Basketball.
She's going to spot up for three. It's good. JJ Quinterly the triple. Rebound. Harrison the putback.
This might be WZAC Danville.
West Virginia.
Steps back, takes a three. Good. Reverse layup, beautiful from Jordan Harrison. What a move.
Listen to Andrew Caridi all season long on your home for Mountaineer Women's Basketball.
Catch all the action here on Q92, WSGB, and WVAR.
Well, that answers that.
Summit Media West Virginia weather. Today, mostly sunny skies with highs in the mid-30s. Tonight, partly cloudy with lows in the mid-20s. Tuesday, a 30% chance of snow showers, mostly sunny with highs in the upper 30s. Tuesday night, cloudy skies, lows in the 20s. Looking ahead to Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high of 40 degrees.
Everything was better in the 80s, especially the music. And that's why it's fun to listen to all the classic top 40 hits on Q92.
Okay, this is 92.5 ZAC, Danville.
Check out the award-winning Touchdown City Show every week for all of your Mountaineers football talk. Join Anthony Lewis.
This is 92.7. It's a translator of 950 The Sports Fox, WBES.
And the reactions to the biggest college football games.
This is 92.9. I think it's 92.9 WCWV, contemporary hit radio station. This is 93.3 WKVW Marmette, our area's last HD station. WVPB might be, but it's our only one that has sub-channels left. This thing doesn't even decode stereo, so I don't think you're going to be getting HD on a Panasonic RF2200.
It's Key Love, and if you want...
This is 93.7 The Dog, WDGG, Ashland, Kentucky. Only do great song, WAXS. All I ever needed is here in my arms. Words are very unnecessary. They can only do harm. So props be to you. It's 94, Groovy 94. I think it's WAXS, the call sign. Groovy 941, Oak Hill, Beckley. Great station, great song. This thing does not have the very best speaker. It's an okay speaker, but for casual listening, I prefer my Super Radio 2 because it actually has separate drivers. It actually has like bass response and natural treble. This is mostly mid-range. But again, this is a more expensive radio, but it was more focused on the features rather than the sound. So this thing has the cabled the adjustable. Hey, dogs. You joining me to listen to some Depeche Mode? Oh, how's you doing, girl? You're a good girl. Enjoy the silence. You're a good girl.
There are things in life we know, and there are things in life we don't know. For instance, we don't know how much or when, but we do know that we will get winter weather. And when we do get that winter weather, we've got the information you need to keep you ahead of the storm. Operation Snow Watch. Up-to-the-minute school announcements, road conditions, any community announcements you may need, advisories and weather warnings, and your exclusive Weather Center forecast. Operation Snow Watch.
Operation Snow Watch is brought to you by Money Matters Accounting and Prosperity. Locally owned and operated. Call 304-929-5995. See Adam Tony Tire Pros.
Defy expectations with Optimum's fast internet at our best value. Enjoy one more speed and more reliability for only $4.
This is 94.5 WYNL Dunbar. W237AZ, only translators call sign I remember. Translator 680 WKAZ.
And the way he handled that entire situation. And then...
What? In the...
to do to people for a long time. And...
New 2024 Ford Edge SE was $41,580 and John Price only $33,888. $33,888. Mid-Street Ford in Somersville. And huge markdowns on brand new F-150. 2024 Ford F-150 XLT Crew Cab. Remote start heated seats now. We back up everything we sell with our 10-year, 150,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. We've given up on the New Year's resolution. Come in and see big in Somersville. Mid-State Ford, your son, drive around
fighting for a day.
Nerd.
They're fighting for clear skies. We're fighting to free millions of Americans from the addictive grip of tobacco and the devastating effects of lung disease. The American Lung Association isn't just fighting for air.
The hell
We're
is
fighting
this?
for all the things that make it worth breathing. And we can use your help. See what you can do at fightingforair.org.
Who are the toughest men and women in the state of West Virginia? Watch the Tough Man events on the Metro News television app to find out. Check out the archived Huntington Tough Man show now by downloading the free Metro News television app for your smart TV or streaming device. Attend a Tough Man event in your area to experience the excitement firsthand, including the Clarksburg Tough Man, January 17th and 18th at the Nathan Goff Armory, plus Parkersburg, Wheeling, Millwood.
That's over 10 days ago.
Shows coming soon. Visit
Actually, it is 10 days ago.
WVToughman.com for tickets and more information. We're kicking off 10 in a row, right here, right now. It's only on Nicholas County's Lake Country, 95.7 3WS.
I've never gotten this before. Because on the same frequency is a translator in Charleston for 1240 WVTS.
I got served a little bit.
So is this 95.5?
When you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and
So I would have thought this was...
personal price plan. Go bananas. I will.
Okay, I'm just confused now.
Bundling. Just another way to save with the personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Stay off my
Prices are based on
lawn.
rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Spring forward with real unlimited data from NoAcon stick season. We're not quite halfway into the winter season, but just about to start up another season. It's called tax season. According to the IRS, January 27th today is the first day to file your tax returns for 2024.
No one. Don't lose hope. TRA.
So something on 95.5.
IRS. Generous.
I think that's a station in like Eastern Kentucky.
Business Bureau. You don't need to be
961 WKWS.
To the number 98989. Here's the facts.
Translator number 1 for WCHS.
Payments on the national debt continue.
And we are back. I had a phone call. But, so last thing we were on was, I think I was getting the Boss 97 from Craigsville. The 75 QB Charleston. Something from Huntington.
The Museum of American Glass invites you to our annual
Just like a coin, 3 on a tree.
Main Avenue in Weston. Live music,
I
a
don't know
raffle,
what this
dine
is.
in with decadent chocolate desserts for $10 a person. Bring your date for an early Valentine's Day. History of American Glass.
If I was stranded on an island.
See you February 8th, 1 to 3 p.m. 230 Main Avenue in Weston.
This is something. This is the Montgomery Caleb translator. .987 WCST-FM. This is the new Charleston translator for Walk FM. B100. This is 100.3 The Summit. 100.5
Mostly sunny skies
WKE.
with highs in the mid-30s.
This is something in Beckley
Tonight,
on
partly
100.7.
cloudy with lows in the mid-20s. Tuesday, a 30% chance of snow showers, mostly sunny with highs in the upper 30s. Tuesday night, cloudy skies, lows in the 20s. Looking ahead to Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high of 40 degrees.
More of the hit songs you know and love to sing. Beckley's Classic Country Station.
West Virginia's beginning, WV19,
Connecting West Virginia from the local to you studio, 100.9 WMXE South Charleston and 102.3 WWQB Westwood Huntington Ashland. The Mix, an LM communication station.
Good song.
Then he thanks the one who gave fun, but he can't say. Oh, he can't
100.1015 WXB WFM1 Huntington, the original station. This is a booster because the original station is in Gallipolis, Ohio, on the same frequency. How same frequency boosters work, I don't know.
What does that mean?
This is 102.3. It's a translator of 1410 WSCW.
This is,
which has the single worst emergency alert system relays I've ever heard. If they're still playing Chris Brown. 107 WVSR. 103.3 WTCR Huntington. 103.7 WCIR Beckley. Some K-Love thing in Ohio.
With Ethan, you could be covered in 10 minutes.
Second translator, 104.5 for 580 WCHS. This one's licensed to cross lanes.
This blood drive I've got on the
104.7 WVRC FM Spencer.
530 is over there at the Heritage Park.
105.1 WKLC South Charleston. 105.5 is iffy for me. It's either a translator of WJYP or WMO. I think it's a translator for WMON 1340, or in this case right now it's 105.5 WKQV. This is 105.9 WTNJ. 106.3 The Brew, WAMX.
West Virginia Metro News. I'm Chris Lawrence. Harrison County authorities now confirm a man inside a home that exploded Sunday has died. The victim hospitalized after the incident, but Alex Wiederspiel reports it's still unclear what caused the blast.
It's still too early in the investigation to know exactly what led to the explosion on Kramer Drive in Clarksburg Sunday afternoon. Though some have been able to return to their homes in the evacuation zone that spans a 5-block radius outward from Kramer Drive, many are not yet able to return. Crews from Hope Gas are continuing to work around the clock. Peggy Bailey is the director of the Office of Emergency Management in Harrison County.
I'm sure they won't be able to go back to Kramer Drive, Harvey Street or Frederick Street, because that seems to be where the leak zone is. That's where they're digging.
The explosion could apparently be heard, felt, and in some cases even experienced in downtown Clarksburg.
People said that things came off their wall in the Staley area, the Heartland area.
The investigation into the cause of the explosion remains ongoing. I'm Alex Wiederspiel, WVMetroNews.com.
Elsewhere, the State Fire Marshal's Office beginning an investigation in Boone County where a person was killed in a fire that blazed this morning in the community of Seth. Nicholas County Sheriff's deputies are releasing more information about a deadly accident from Friday. That was a 3-vehicle crash that included a semi at the intersection of Route 19 and State Route 129 near Mount Nebo. Authorities have identified the victim in that crash as 22-year-old Haley Short. You're listening to Metro News, the voice of West Virginia.
There are some who'd like for us to imagine a world.
This is 106.7. It's a translator for 1490 WSWW. Not to be confused with WSWW-FM, which I cannot get. What you doing, dog? This is our ESPN 1490 here in Charleston.
Would suffer. So yes, we can imagine a world without coal, and it's a pretty scary place to be. Fact is, we need coal-based electricity for reliable power, for affordable energy, for strong jobs that contribute to a stronger U.S. economy.
For black lung that kills so many people. For the mine explosions that kill so many people. Go nuclear.
Years to come.
Coal is West Virginia.
Charleston police say a St. Albans man suffered multiple gunshot wounds early Sunday morning in a parked car on Charleston's East End. 34-year-old Ethan Chick Colbert was dead at the scene. No suspects. And the state PSC has called for a general investigation into the operation of the Mingo Public Service District. Now that the State Department of Health and Homeland Security are providing water for those Mingo PSD customers, they have been out of water for several weeks off and on. From the Metro News Anchor Desk, I'm Chris Lawrence. Here's Charleston, ESPN Radio, local sports center.
107.3 WRVZ Miami.
107.3 will apply today. New River CTC. Start
I
here.
can't remember what
Go
this station
anywhere.
is.
Music I want to hear.
The River.
107.9 call sign changed recently, so I forget it's in Huntington, but it's a Bristol broadcasting station, which is weird. And at some, I don't know if they still do it, but at some point they simulcast WSAZ's 5 o'clock news. AM. Here's my phone. Gyro antenna.
Witness in that trial. He testified earlier today that White, Feather, and Lance were abusive, manipulative, and inappropriate with their parenting that they used on their adopted children. Now, the jury is getting close to getting this case. That could happen by late today. The State Fire Marshal's Office is beginning an investigation in Boone County where a man was killed in a fire this morning. That blaze reported at about 6:40 at a residence on Printer Road in the Seth area. Flames were showing when firefighters arrived on the scene. The Nicholas County Sheriff's Department releasing information about a deadly crash from last Friday. It was a 3-vehicle crash. It included a tractor trailer at the intersection of U.S. Route 19 and State Route 129 near Mount Nebo. Deputies say 22-year-old Haley Short died in that crash. An investigation continues. A $1,000 reward being offered for anyone who can help the Friends of New River Gorge National Park and Preserve find the person who vandalized a well-used trail. Teddy Queen, board member for the group, says that a crime like this tarnishes the ambience of the park.
People go there to enjoy the pristine views. You know, they travel out to the end of Long Point to look for serenity. It's hard to look past the vandalism and see the beautiful views.
Vandalized.
Metro News AccuWeather forecast. Lots of sunshine this afternoon. A high of 44 degrees. Then tonight we'll get more clouds in, low 30. Partly sunny tomorrow, high 44. Mostly cloudy on Wednesday with a high of 48 degrees. It's sunny in downtown Charleston right now and 40 degrees at 580 WCHS, the voice of Charleston. Paid for by Wesley Financial Group.
Are you a victim of the time?
So this is WCHS.
I'm Chuck McDowell.
Come true. This is 60 WKAZ. Is this WLW?
Visit 10-station.com to satisfy your craving. It's all about good taste.
I'm starting the new year by making my home feel like new with insanely clean carpets from Zerorez. Take advantage of the New Year sale now. 3 weeks of carpet clean, only $119 when you mention me, Bill Cunningham, and get a hallway clean free. Schedule online, ZeroSense.com.
At Genesis Diamonds, it's not just a new year. It's a new
This is WLW Cincinnati. It makes sense. I'm getting this, like, sort of. This and WWVA are the closest Clear Channel class stations, and this was also owned by iHeart, aka Clear Channel. But this shows you how effective the gyro antenna is, because if I rotate it, it drastically affects the signal. You're a good boy. Go on in. Go on in. Granny wants you. He's a good boy. He's the best boy.
When life gets hectic, convenience is the ultimate luxury. That's why I rely on Cincinnati Cadillac's premium service pickup and delivery. I choose the...
But Buck, I want to play this audio because I thought it was fantastic. Trump was in Las Vegas over the weekend.
This is probably WVHU Huntington. I don't know, and I cannot see the, the blindness, and I cannot read the frequency. Something.
He was responsible from the human perspective for the greatest turnaround in the decadence of the nation we know
This is
of
prom.
in history.
No, I don't know what this is.
Interestingly enough, he went on the other side.
Be sure to check out the award-winning Touchdown City Show every week for all of your in-depth.
Okay, here's 950 the Sports Fox.
Join Anthony
WBES.
Matt Durrett, and WVU legend Avon Coburn.
And watch her at the end of the game when Auburn.
I know sometimes I can get a station on 880 from Columbus.
Scott, I can't see you just letting that slide by and say winning's all that matters.
No, because I'm petty as hell. Yeah, I would have.
Probably 1240 WVTS.
Yeah.
People, and then in President Trump, truly a man. And I'm starting to like this man, or even love
the right pause and to speak forthrightly enough and to respect God's words. Boy, wouldn't that be nice? That's great. Exactly, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, on the flip side of it, though, her in-ring work isn't bad.
It's not.
You know?
within 24 hours. What are you doing?
So this is probably 1410 WSCW.
Groups everywhere.
This is probably 1450, that one station.
I just know that there is some baggage.
And this should be 1490 WSWW. Yep, and that's the end of the band, because this thing and my Super Radio predate AM Expanded band. I know the Super Radio, you can recalibrate the tuning controls on it to have it go up to AM Expanded band, but you lose consistency on the rest of it, so I'm not going to mess with it, just because I don't know how. Anyways, also one other cool thing with this, you can scan AM, well, medium wave.
Fake resistance to access didn't materialize. You know, Charlie Gaston from Fox.
The modulation switch there works on this too, which lets you pick between, yeah. So now we're on shortwave, and I'm going to lay the antenna down flat, just because they seem to look better. Hey dog, what you doing? What you doing, boy? Yeah, you're cold too. Set that to wide and do this. I'm going to set the dial to fast. So these are ham radio operators. Okay, that's what I'll do. So I can better detect, because you can hear the carrier of AM. This is CHU from Canada, their time station. You can tell it's CHU because not only is it bilingual, but also they use Bell 103 modulation for a few seconds of the minute to send digitally encoded time. Technology used in 300 baud modems.
Si eres un amante tecnológico, seguro que te has planteado alguna vez el porqué de algunas cosas.
You may be rejected. Kindness is never forgotten. There's something powerful about kindness.
It's the end of band 1. I'll move up to band 2.
Coordinated universal time, 18 hours, 14 minutes. Special news.
I can't tell that visual communications or really garbled CW.
But as soon as she delivers the child, she remembers no more the anguish.
Definitely CW.
Woman, when she is in travail, has sorrow, because her hour is...
This is our time station, WWV from Fort Collins, Colorado.
You make me hallucinate, and I'm not trying to play.
It's a good strong station.
What words say to you when you saw something that wasn't lining up with his word?
Band 3. Probably something on WRMI, I'm guessing.
Conference or something. I said, no, sir, it's my first day on the job.
Digital, maybe FT8? Definitely someone hand keying. It's like a video game sound effect. CHU. That band. My hands are going numb.
Offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
ਸਾਡੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਪੇਸ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ ਅਨੇਕ ਭਾਸ਼ਾਵਾਂ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਦੇਖੋ suprememastertv.com/schedule ਅਤੇ suprememastertv.com/BMD. Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nika, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
I'm Valerie Paxson and you're watching Supreme Master Television.
That
God has called us to. What does kindness look like?
Someone's transmitting on the wrong frequency.
For me.
So that's out of that cool Coast Guard thing I got, unless it's on bands 4, 5, or 6. Oh no, it's on band 5. There's WWV. It's almost, it's a nerdy way, it's almost comforting to hear this. It's just so consistent. WWVH identifying itself.
18 hours, 22
Speaking.
minutes, coordinated universal time.
Someone's doing a foreign language SSB. Okay, rewinding, and now we get to go to band 6, which is fun, because that's where CB radio is. Very, very faintly WWV. That one nut job's not transmitting anymore. And with that, we're done. I'm gonna take this thing back inside and warm up because, again, even though it's not that cold here, wind's blowing and my hands are cold. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Let me like if you like this content, so I know to make more DXing or Bandscan type content.